The glass walls of Terminal 7 reflected her jet silver belly as it clawed into the dusk. She waved from the cabin door, 2 fingers, a smirk, before sealing herself back inside the pressurized world where she ruled. I stood alone with nothing but the echo of her laughter and the faint smell of aviation fuel. No driver, no apology, only her final text, "Enjoy economy, darling." I counted my breaths, 4 in, hold, 4 out, until the burn behind my eyes cooled to frost. Then I walked, not toward the exit, but deeper into departures. A one-way to Paris left in 37 minutes. Window seat. Perfect. As the boarding pass printed, my phone vibrated. An encrypted upload complete. The timing tasted like iron on my tongue. Tonight, altitude would be my accomplice. She has affairs the way others collect souvenirs. One in every city. Initials etched on hotel stationery. I learned this 3 weeks ago when her boutique PR firm accidentally issued 2 identical press releases, each praising a different lover's startup. Coincidence, she said, a scheduling glitch. Yet her eyes never quite met mine. So I sifted the data, black cards, burner phones, itineraries hidden beneath charitable shell companies. I smiled at breakfast, kissed her forehead at board meetings, applauded her keynote from the front row, all the while cataloging betrayal like a forensic accountant of the heart. The pattern sharpened into a single, devastating angle. She was preparing a hostile divorce, moving assets offshore, rewriting prenups in languages I supposedly couldn't read. She forgot I taught myself code to impress her once. She never noticed the silent script I left crawling through her cloud each night. After she slipped into another time zone, I traced her coordinates. Zurich, Dubai, Sao Paulo. Names of cities, names of men. I ordered DNA kits under aliases, cross-checking dates against her women in leadership retreats. Results came back. Probabilities, percentages, each more damning than the last. But numbers alone lack theater. I required spectacle. 2 hours before she ditched me at JFK, my script finished compiling her empire skeleton. Shell accounts, falsified ESG reports, undeclared gifts to regulators. One keystroke split the archive, half to the Financial Crimes Bureau in France, half to every major business outlet scheduled to break embargo at 1800 CET. A timer, an elegant guillotine. She laughed as she boarded, believing humiliation was mine. I boarded, believing gravity was hers. 36,000 feet, cabin lights dimmed blue, Wi-Fi connected. Her name lit my inbox, subject line, empty. I opened the live security feed instead, her jet's cabin camera. She read the email, titled Whistleblower Dossier, Vantage Corp Misconduct, while champagne trembled in her glass. Lip color drained. Her CFO, seated across the aisle, grabbed the armrest like turbulence. No words, only widening eyes. I watched her mouth form my name. She finally understood the altitude from which I'd strike. I typed one line into the feed's chat overlay. Enjoy the economy, darling. She flinched as if the cabin dropped. Behind her, a flight attendant glanced, confused at the sudden hush. Her CFO pulled out a satellite phone. Reception failed. Signals jammed by the same patch I'd embedded in their comms last night. She tried replying, but the message bounced. Read only. Her empire was now a museum piece behind glass. Everyone could see, no one could edit. I reclined my seat, ordered red wine, watched in silence while her legacy decompressed at Mach 080. Charles de Gaulle materialized beneath pale dawn. Notifications bloomed, investigations opened, stock halted, board emergency convened. Disaster unfolding precisely on schedule. I stepped onto the jet bridge feeling nothing but the measured rhythm of my pulse. No victory, no grief, just equilibrium restored. Outside, Paris smelled of rain and reclamation. I left my phone in a bin marked recyclage and walked toward arrivals, lighter by every lie she ever told. She will land to a world that recognizes her face on wanted posters. I will vanish among strangers who speak in honest vowels. The story ends here, on my terms. And she will learn that altitude is nothing when the ground decides to rise.